An interracial couple says they were threatened recently in the Chester area, and they say earlier this month white teens dangled a noose at them. Well, yesterday, a group of residents returned to the lake where it happened in a show of support for the couple. And Vernon Ramasar was there.
Picnicking with a purpose. Hundreds descended from near and far on a small beach at Hutt Lake in Chester Basin. The Black Lives Matter picnic was a show of solidarity with Cindy Rayfuse and Greg Dean, the couple who say they were accosted by white teens who dangled a noose at them at the same spot 2 weeks ago.
This is 2020 and it's still happening.
Dean is heartened that the community is responding.
Can't help but be happy that the people are standing up and saying that they don't want this to happen in the neighborhood no more.
Peter Fisk, who co-organized the event, says many people aren't even aware that racism is an issue in the community.
Don't get me wrong, we're seeing an amazing community turnout, but there is a lot in the community that just don't recognize it. Because it is a problem, if it isn't you, you won't see it.
His mother Rebecca says, in her experience, racism is more pervasive in smaller communities.
I lived in Halifax for a number of years and never experienced it the way it is here, probably because there's more diversity. The rural areas aren't diverse at all.
It's a beautiful day at Hutt Lake and families are having a great time. But everyone is very aware of the reason they're here.
To spread awareness that it still happens. You know, racism is still prevalent in these areas too.
It was nice that someone immediately said, this is not good enough for us, and as a community, we're not going to put up with this.
It's not something you can ignore, because if you ignore it, then it tells people who were involved in it that it's acceptable.
We want to be part of the change that affects the South Shore for sure.
Organizers hope that the success of the event will echo throughout the province and lead to meaningful change. Vernon Ramasar, CBC News, Chester Basin.
There's no denying